Love bombing. At the beginning, attention arrives in overwhelming waves. Compliments, constant messages, exaggerated admiration, and promises of deep connection appear almost instantly. The narcissist accelerates emotional intimacy before trust has time to develop naturally. The target feels uniquely chosen and intensely valued. Beneath the surface, the goal is dependency. By flooding someone with affection early, the narcissist creates a powerful emotional contrast that will later be used as leverage. Gaslighting. Reality slowly becomes unstable. Statements are denied, events are rewritten, and memories are questioned. The narcissist calmly insists that something never happened, even when evidence suggests otherwise. Over time, the target begins to doubt their own perception and judgment. Confusion replaces certainty. Once self-trust weakens, control becomes easier because the narcissist positions themselves as the authority on what is real. Silent treatment. Communication suddenly disappears. Questions receive no answers. Messages go ignored. The narcissist withdraws attention as a form of punishment, creating emotional discomfort and uncertainty. Humans naturally seek resolution in conflict, so the absence of response becomes psychologically painful. Eventually, the target may apologize or compromise simply to restore communication, reinforcing the narcissist's power. Triangulation. A third person is subtly introduced into the emotional dynamic. The narcissist may praise someone else, compare achievements, or hint that another person understands them better. This creates insecurity and competition. The target begins trying harder to regain approval. Meanwhile, the narcissist maintains control by positioning themselves at the center of multiple emotional connections. Projection. The narcissist assigns their own behavior or motives to someone else. Accusations appear suddenly and often without evidence. A person who manipulates may accuse others of manipulation. Someone who lies may repeatedly accuse others of dishonesty. This tactic shifts attention away from the narcissist's behavior while forcing the target into a defensive position. Guilt tripping. Responsibility is subtly redirected. The narcissist frames their disappointment or anger as the result of someone else's actions. Statements are crafted to make the target feel responsible for the narcissist's emotions. Over time, the target begins adjusting their behavior to avoid triggering guilt, gradually surrendering personal boundaries. Future faking. Grand promises appear during moments of tension or doubt. Plans for shared success, long-term commitment, or dramatic life changes are described with convincing detail. These promises temporarily restore hope and emotional investment. However, the plans rarely materialize. Their purpose is not fulfillment but retention. Hope becomes the tool that prevents the target from walking away. Playing the victim. Responsibility for harmful actions is redirected through a narrative of personal suffering. The narcissist describes themselves as misunderstood, mistreated, or unfairly judged. Sympathy replaces accountability. Anyone confronting their behavior may suddenly appear insensitive or cruel. By controlling the narrative, the narcissist shields themselves from consequences while maintaining emotional influence. Emotional blackmail. Threats are rarely direct but always implied. Withdrawal, anger, disappointment, or dramatic reactions are used to pressure compliance. The message becomes clear: cooperation brings peace, resistance brings emotional chaos. Over time, the target learns to anticipate these reactions and adjust behavior accordingly. Intermittent reinforcement. Kindness and cruelty appear in unpredictable cycles. One moment brings warmth and validation, the next brings distance or criticism. This inconsistency creates psychological attachment similar to gambling behavior. The target continues seeking approval because occasional rewards keep hope alive. The unpredictability strengthens emotional dependence. Blame shifting. When conflict emerges, the responsibility is redirected elsewhere. The narcissist reframes the situation so that the problem appears to originate from the target's behavior. Arguments gradually transform into interrogations where the narcissist avoids scrutiny entirely. This tactic protects their self-image while exhausting anyone attempting to address the issue. Hoovering. After distance or separation, the narcissist reappears with renewed charm or concern. Messages arrive expressing regret, nostalgia, or emotional vulnerability. The intention is not reconciliation but re-entry. Once the connection is restored, the cycle of manipulation often resumes exactly where it left off.